Okay, round two. We're on the play. I think we gotta mull this. This hand seems dangerous. Only one of our colors. We do have 2 epic confrontations, but no cheap creatures. And the 7 drop's kind of like a dead card. I think we better mulligan. I think we gotta do better than that. All right, you know what? This hand's actually okay. It's not great because it's got a lot of lands, but I think we gotta keep it. We at least have a lot of expensive stuff rather to do, and at least we get to go turn 3 interceptor, turn 4 kill something, which I think could be useful. Oh no. Now we're just going to get beaten down. Well, I'll see. We shall have to see. Oh, kept the one-lander. That is a thing of beauty. Well, now I kind of want to just not use epic confrontation, just get a scholar out there. Him keeping the one-lander, I'm glad this is kind of falling apart on him. Because now I can trade my scholar for that hunter very easily. Very happily, rather. Contradict? Alright, well, I wasn't expecting that. So another blue-white deck? Scholar here is sweet. Black-white, and he discards Contradict. Now I'm just confused. Alright, I can live with that. Definitely make the trade. We're in the business of needing cards at the moment, so. Alright, Ethereal Ambush. Very good draw for us. Yeah, so now we get to go ambush into Surveyor, depending on what he plays, but I think regardless of what he plays, we're going to end up doing that. Oof, God, that is sexy. Wish I had white mana. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think it's 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. That's okay. We're just gonna get in, and then I'm gonna Sheltered Area. I'm not gonna play the Surveyor. I want to get that Cunning Breeze Dancer. What do you think about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. That should pretty much just do it with the Surveyor especially. All right. In case of Sandblast, we're going to Sheltered Area first. Okay. So opponent kept a one lander. He's playing Contradict, but I don't know. My opponent's got a weird deck. He's got the he had the turn one Dragon Hunter though. So now I'm just confused. Unfortunately, defeat is actually good against us because we have all of these 2-power guys, which kind of sucks actually, but that's okay. Tempted to almost bring in Skullkeeper, but maybe not. Maybe reduce in stature. I don't know. Might have to just keep it the same. I don't really have a great sideboard plan. Servant of the Scale, I mean, is pretty reasonable against a Dragon Hunter, but once again, it's not great against the Minister. I might just keep it the same. Try it again. I mean, we had to mulligan too. Keep that in mind. Oof. Well, this is it's like a 6-lander, but we're on the draw. Oh, I don't know. And there's a lot of things we could draw. Make this hand better. There's also some lands we could draw to make this hand significantly worse. Ah, jeez. This is a tough one. I feel like is Breeze Dancer just going to win me the game? That's tough. I mean, it does get to come down to turn 5. I guess on the draw we're going to keep. This is a risky keep. I know. It's a risky keep. Oh, our opponent wants us to play first. Well, you know, on the play, it's still okay. I would have liked it better on the draw, I admit. Actually, so I didn't win the dice roll either, did I? Or did I? Now I feel like he just wanted me on the draw the whole time. All right. Ethereal Ambush is actually powerhouse draw here. So now we get to go ambush into Breeze Dancer. It's a fine draw. I could play around the negate, but as long as we're playing around Contradict, I'm happy. I mean, I kind of want to eat these 2 guys, let's be real. All right, just basically busted a Butcher's Glee to save his scribe. He does get a draw effect here, but I still think it's a pretty good trade for us. I mean, it's not a bad play by him, but still kind of like it. I mean, granted, it now puts us in a position where we actually... I would have liked to have drawn another Ethereal Ambush to be clear. I don't want to... Let's just get out our... Let's get out the big dude. At least it makes him come up with an answer for it. And Beastmaster with Epic Confrontation, even if he does have an answer for Breeze Dancer, can possibly get us a card draw engine. Opponent, I assume, is digging up some removal, or attempting to. If he leaves up 3 mana for like a Sandblast, I'm going to get it out of that range again. Okay, no problems there. This is actually kind of nice. I think we just, there's no need to confrontation, I don't think. I'm not intimidated by the Lotus Patch in yet. Alright, so let's go land, Beastbreaker, Beastmaster. And then pass. So now he does get to continue to dig with the Zephyr Scribe, but we've still got a pretty good board state. And I can confrontation the Lotus Patch in if he does manage to dig for the removal for Breeze Dancer and successfully find it. And if he leaves up the 5 mana to Enduring Victory, I'm still in good shape. Because I'll be able to draw the card. So he has to use some non-Sandblast, non-Enduring Victory removal here to deal with our Breeze Dancer. Neither of those trades are very good. Like I said, if he leaves up 5 mana, I'm not attacking. I'm just drawing cards for days. Just no reason to attack into Enduring Victory or Sandblast. Well, Sandblast, I guess I could come up with an excuse. But even Whisk Away is something I would have to be conscious of if he left up 3 mana. I'm not thrilled about it, but we'll let it happen. I'm a land away. Actually, I have enough resources to okay. Now I can Confrontation plus Beastbreaker pump, which is pretty sick. So I think we probably eat his Morph. Because he's at the point where he can bust it. Well, that's a good thing to eat. So now we just get in. Get in for 13 here. Yeah, I think I want to get in for 13. Could have played a Drowner, but I think getting in for 13 points of damage is just too good to pass up on. No plays? Okay, so now I'm going to play around. I think I actually just drop Drowner. Sack itself. You can contradict there, but no. Youthful Scholar's pretty good, I guess. Still haven't found our other bomb. Not going to attack into him. He forgot to use his Zephyr Scribe. So if he just leaves up the mana, I would say we're playing around Enduring Victory. Yeah. Which is fine. Bit of a miss there. So I can attack with Beastbreaker and Scholar, but I kind of have to because of the Zephyr Scribe. Or not have to, but want to. Alright, let's make him use Enduring Victory on our Beastbreaker, I guess. Because we beat a Sandblast. And like I said, because he's got the Zephyr Scribe, I kind of want to do some attacking here. Yeah, I mean, he can make us bust our mana. It's not a huge deal. And getting rid of the Enduring Victory, I think, is going to be pretty helpful. Or Butcher's Glee number 2, I guess. Jeez. Guess I didn't have the mana to use it twice, so it's not the worst. Could have played a land there, but I don't think we need it. Maybe I should have just waited till I could have activated it twice. Might have been better. Palace Familiar's not bad. I still can't really comfortably attack into this, so I'm going to chill. I mean, we've still got quite a few live draws here. Ojutai being a pretty good one. Him not using Zephyr Scribe is certainly confusing. Alright, so he left up Enduring Victory, but that's not a big deal. And he left up Contradict too, but we'll allow that. Okay, so he's busting Contradict, which is fine. Also means we get to get in for 4 points of damage here, which is not to be overlooked. Wish I could get in for more, to be honest, but it's okay. Still no plays. Interceptor is pretty good. I think we'll play this. And pass. I think my plan next turn is to swing with the Interceptor and the Breeze Dancer. I still have 2 epic confrontations left. Keep that in mind. I still have Ojutai left Him not using Zephyr Scribe is like the scariest part. Whisk Away. Which I also, Aven Surveyors. We've got a lot of live draws here that are very good. I think we just pay this now. There we go. All right, so let's bust out Surveyor. So, problem is if I bounce Lotus Patch in my Surveyor, I think we still bounce it because I've got 2 Epic Confrontations left. So he can do Enduring Victory there, or Sandblast, which is fine. I mean, it's not great, obviously, but... kind of feel like he wants to make this block, which is also fine. It's like fairly good value for us. Three Butcher's Glees. Honor's Reward. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Not the worst, not the best. Alright. A lot of lands, but kept a land-heavy hand, so it's not like super surprising. I think I may have to, unfortunately, kind of want to kill his Zephyr Scribe. I can't really attack into a Lotus Patch in with anything other than an Interceptor anyway. I'm going to block here. Well, it's a bummer, but can't do anything. I mean, at this point, we're just hoping to draw into Ojutai. Or another Surveyor, I guess, would be acceptable. Even Epic Confrontation or Mere Mockery, I guess would be pretty good, but... Skywise Teachings, I guess, at this point is pretty awful, but it's only because it was in the bottom fourth of our deck. Alright, I mean, We just drew a bunch of lands, so I can't do anything. I think if we'd seen Ojutai in the top third of our top 30 cards of our deck, we would have been just fine. We still could draw on a Surveyor, which should actually be pretty insane here. Would let us bounce the Silumgar and kill this thing, but Skywise Teachings just doesn't do anything. So, just had some really bad draws. Basically what it boils down to. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Not hard to understand. We would have done just fine if we'd drawn better. It's usually how it goes. I actually really was feeling confident there for a while, but it did require us drawing quite a bit better than we did, so can't do anything about the bad draws. But how many lands did we even have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still had 4 lands left, so it's not like I'm surprised. We kept a hand with, like, that was basically a 6-lander, so probably too dangerous, unfortunately. My opponent wants to be on the draw, which kind of makes me want to put him on the play, but I still think we should be the ones that are... He didn't even play any bomb spells. That's the sad part. I think we still want to be on the play. Let's try it again. Hopefully draw better in game 3. Alright, I think we got to keep this hand. Obviously, I'm not thrilled about it since, once again, it requires us to draw lands, but I think we gotta go for it. Alright. Step 1. Step 2 is another land. And step 3 is another land. And step 4 is infinite land. Alright. Well, that's pretty good, actually. Let's go Beastmaster here. Kind of, like, if I draw an Epic Confrontation, I want to play the Teachings. If I don't draw the thing, I want to play Lotus Patch in. Could play Minister here, but we'll accept it. Yeah, alright. So, gets rid of our... Alright, guess he doesn't even have to sack now. Let's see if he does, though. Alright, he did. I'm okay with that. Whisk Away's not bad. Still want the Djinn first. I'll do Teachings next turn, because I'm still going to need another land before I can even do the Whisk Away shenanigans. Alright, so do I want him to... I think we just take it. I don't want to get Butcher's Gleed on my Djinn. I can leave up Whisk Away, though. I think I probably go for that play. Well, that's kind of good. Why don't we just... kill the Morph and do good on this race. Spell Eater's pretty good one to kill, too. Alright, I think I Teachings and crash in for 3. I'm going to set up for a Whisk Away play next turn. It's actually interesting. I think we're just going to wait. If he tries to cast Defeat on Lotus Path Gen, I'll Ethereal Ambush in response. If he attacks into it for the Butcher's Glee, I get to Whisk Away, which is good value. No attacks is similarly fine. I think I still may want to ambush, although kind of behooves us to wait a little bit now. Alright, let's he does have Contradict up, so I think we're just going to wait. Alright, so I can play around Contradict, but I don't think I'm going to. He's getting some decent value here. I still think our Skywise Teachings is going to ultimately be of more value. Well, I don't want to play this into a Contradict. I can't too comfortably play Pulse Mirror because then I can't Whisk Away plus whatever. I don't really want a Mirror Mockery. I think we just play Palace Familiar. Well, I want to Whisk Away though. Alright, let's pass again. He is getting value off his Zephyr Scribe, but I'm going to allow it. I mean, granted, he's digging hard and he's getting good value, but we're working on our value as well. We're like just a land away from Ethereal Ambush plus Skywise Teachings or Palace Familiar, Whisk Away, Skywise Teachings. Alright. Not ideal. I'm going to play Palace Familiar. Not thrilled about it. I'm just not getting my 7th land, so I can't do anything. He didn't use Zephyr Scribe there either, which is like kind of scary actually. Of course I can't do anything about it, which is terribly frustrating. Because I can't get my 7th land, which is terribly frustrating. I'm gonna pass. So we'll whisk away the scribe. Actually, guess whisk away the minister plus block the scribe. I guess he can play. He can play Butcher's Glee though, but then he can't leave up Contradict. So I think unless he has the land, of course. But if he has the land, so be it. We'll let him play his Butcher's Glees, which he apparently did not have. Yeah. Or he just plays a Deathbringer Regent. Do I have enough lands to Breeze Dancer plus Confrontation? Of course I don't. Of course I don't. Alright, well, let's Surveyor bounce the Regent. Wait, I think I can Airy first, right? Airy, 1, 2, so area land, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. So let's Airy this. Not paying for teachings, which sucks, but I'm a minute behind too, so I do have to make quicker decisions, but him just replaying it is fine. Yep. Alright, so now we bust out Breeze Dancer plus Epic Confrontation. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. More teachings value lost, which is heartbreaking, but what needs to be done? We do have Surveyor, we have the Surveyor Mockery value, so I've got that going for me. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. One more mana and I can go Ambush, Teachings, Beastbreaker, which is pretty good too. Alright, so he's going to bounce out Breeze Dancer to leave up Contradict. Or not do that. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm just going to go for the brutalize the hell out of him play. Or attempt to. Here's our 9th mana. So I can go Mirror Mockery, Surveyor. 1, 2. Pay the teachings. Bounce Haven. It's got the blocker for the dragon, but can just bounce that. Alright, it's not enough from what I see. So I want to play the land because I want enough to go Ethereal Ambush as well as pump Beastbreaker. It's very dead by my count. Okay, so he's going to go to 7. So as far as I can tell, I still kill him with Beastbreaker. Six, 8, 10. Guess I cast the ambush too, just in case. Sweet. Got there. Our deck is amazing. I just need to make decisions quicker, I guess, because we use a lot of time. But our deck is doing some pretty amazing things. Mirror Mockery on Aven Surveyor has twice proven to be like ridiculously powerful. So that was cool. All right, we'll see you in the finals.